Good morning. Let me just put you down. Good morning. I've just had my hair cut. Look, it's all nice and straight and shiny, and my fringe is a little bit poofy, but mercifully shorter. I've run out of petrol, so I'm just about to go and fill up. And I've also got to go and run a few errands, including posting some orders at the post box. And then I'm going to get back, and I've had a lovely hour before I came to get my hair cut, going through your comments from the last few days. So it's been really, really nice having a cup of tea and doing that. And a rowie, because my friend Ali sent me down some rowies from Scotland. So we were able to have rowies for our breakfast this morning. And I'm going to go back and continue with that for a bit. And then I've got a very good friend who lives just down the road from me, who is currently having a very difficult time. She's going through chemo. So I'm going to go and see if she would like to have a little walk with me over to the heath, or even just a cup of tea. And now my battery's about to run out, so I better shut up. I am home. I have to say some happy birthdays. Do you want to help me, Dan? It's Jane Gibson's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jane Gibson.
Happy birthday, Jane. And you'll recognise her a lot from the comments. Carolyn Wilson's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Carolyn.
Happy birthday, Carolyn. And Holly, who is Mystery Mouse Knitting.
She's 40.
She's 40.
Happy 40th.
40.
That's a long while ago, isn't it?
That's a long way behind us now.
Somewhere back there.
So happy birthday, ladies. And I would recommend, if it is your birthday today, happy birthday if it is your birthday today, even if I haven't seen your comment saying it is, or I've missed it. You need to go to Aldi's, and you need to go to where they keep the jams and spreads, and you need to buy yourself, they do crunchy as well, by the way, some smooth... Sorry about the sniffling in the background.
That wasn't me, that was Lydia.
We have a man down, another man down. Lydia is got the lurgy.
Claire's fault, she gave it to me.
Anyway, you have to go to Aldi's and you have to pick up their smooth biscuit spread. I've just had a teaspoon of it and I regret it because I now want to eat the whole jar. And my friend Becky, who I went to the knitting and stitching show with, says you can melt it and drizzle it on stuff.
I'm trying to prise it out of your hand so I can try it, but you won't let go.
You'll hate it. I'll keep it safe.
But I'm unwell and it will help me recover.
Do you want to try some?
Yep.
Get a spoon.
Bye!
So I am home and I am continuing my look through your lovely comments. And I've been making some notes. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who had commented. Particularly, there's a lot of people in Australia who obviously really used to seeing fires, and yesterday we showed the damage on the heath. But everyone's saying how good nature is at recovering itself, and that is true. We do watch it every year. Just never seen so much damage. What did you think? Do you feel happier now? And just hear this really weird munching sound behind me. He's putting it back. Oh, look, I can see. Stylish outfit there. Dan styling the at-home tracksuit bottoms. And spoonful of biscuit spread. I've got a couple more Vlogtoberers for you that I picked up from the comments so far this morning. Carla Pert, who is Sew Knit Create Repeat. I like that. Sew Knit Create Repeat. She does knitting and crochet podcasts. I'm assuming. Crafting podcasts. I assumed you had crochet in there, but that was an assumption on my part because you've got knit in your title but not crochet. But Carla Pert, I will put in the list underneath. She's doing Vlogtober. I think she is, from her accent, I want to say Australia, but
don't get it wrong. You'll be in trouble.
The thing is, to us, the accents, it's hard to distinguish.
No, it's not. I work with a Kiwi and they have a very different accent to an Australian.
Kiwi?
Don't get it wrong.
I reckon.
Kiwi. A Kiwi is a...
Someone from New Zealand.
Someone from New Zealand.
People from New Zealand are called Kiwis? Oh my god.
Don't they call us Kiwis?
No, they call us Poms.
Oh.
Oh, anyway.
Like Poms.
You might be from New Zealand. I'll play it to you and you can see if you can work it out. And Mimi Catdo65, who I'm sure a lot of you recognise from the comments, she's doing some Vlogtober videos as well. So I'll add those to the list underneath. There's a big long list in the description box. So do have a look because you might find some other videos to watch that you'll enjoy. Dan commented on my video. I've written that down. It was that momentous. So IC, who has been commenting recently, got a reply from Dan. I didn't even realise he had an account.
Neither did I.
So that was so momentous. It was worth writing in my notebook. Right, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. I'm going to go and continue drinking my Diet Coke, trying not to think about biscuit spread, and reading and liking your comments because I'm having fun. Nadia has just said we should watch The Dropout because we finished inventing Anna.
Yes, it's about the Thanos thing, so I want to watch that.
Lilia,
Yes.
before you do that, can you show everyone what's behind you and what you've been working on? Because it's really good.
Oh.
So Lilia's not well today.
No, I'm not. I'm very sick.
She's full of cold and cough and she's just not well. So she's been into college to hand in her essay and she's come home. But Lilia and Phoebe both really like Harry Styles.
Yes.
In fact, I like Harry Styles. I never thought I'd say it.
Yeah.
But I do. And you've been working on this segment art for his songs, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got...
He released a new album, so I did like a segment piece of each of his songs. And like each piece is a song. So...
Music for a sushi restaurant?
Music for a sushi restaurant. Late night talking.
Oh.
And then this is juice.
Juice.
Grape juice.
Grape juice.
And then this is daylight. And then I'm going to do some other ones.
And then in the middle, is it called Harry's House?
Harry's House.
Yeah. I love it. I really like the birds and the wire.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go for a walk. Are you going to survive?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Have fun.
Hurry up, Dan. We're going for a slightly different walk today. We have a load of fields and footpaths and countryside just opposite us. So we're just walking along the side of one of the schools here, and then we will emerge and head over the fields. It's a shorter walk than walking around the heath actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
But my friend who's not very well is having a nap. So she's not going to join us for a walk, so I'm going to pop round to hers for a cup of tea. So I wanted to leave myself time to have a walk, make some lunch for the patient at home.
Not me.
Not
the other
you,
one.
no,
I
the
cooked
other
myself.
one. Got a house full of patients. Go on, look at these acorns. and then get round there for a cup of tea.
Winter jacket for football because it's in the club colours.
Smells amazing, doesn't it? Smells of autumn. Overgrown, isn't it?
I've been with the tractor recently to knock it down.
See what I have to put up with. What's the time?
Mr. Wolf, it is 1:15.
Okay, so I've got enough time to get home and make Lilli her lunch. By the way, I don't normally make Lilli her lunch, but she doesn't know how to get the soft boiled eggs just right. I will teach her, but not when she's feeling ill.
Yeah,
It's nice to look after my oldest baby every now and then. I don't get the chance to do it these days. Nobody needs me
I need you all the time
to do the washing up.
to do everything.
You do the chickens.
I do the chickens.
You get them up in the morning.
I tell you, it was funny this morning. The
The
battery
door.
for the door had run out,
We didn't realise.
so I had to fetch the chickens out from their coop because I couldn't open the door until the batteries recharged. So I had to fetch the chickens out one by one. Hey didn't mind.
Really?
Oh, no, sorry. Cloud didn't mind. Peggy didn't mind, but Peggy's chunky
Yeah,
these days.
she is chunky.
Then I went in to get Hey, and she let me pick her up. She was not happy about it. Her head was tucked under her arm. She didn't like it. She was making some strange noises, and she kind of growled at me and squawked at me after I put her in the main coop. So
She's very highly strung.
I should have called her Ali.
Oh.
Homework going on.
Woke up in hospital a week later.
Texting friends going on. Duvet on a sofa kind of afternoon. Dan, look at the ironing right next to you. What are you doing? Because people like to know when you do this.
Well, I'm knitting. I did some yesterday, and then you picked up a load of stitches for me that had dropped out. I'm getting to the point where I don't know whether I might be ready to start decreasing or not, and that was my question.
Let's have a look. Sorry about the sound of Harry Potter in the background. It's one of Lydia's comfort films.
Yeah, I wanted to sit there.
Yeah, I think you need it a bit longer.
Yeah, but I don't want it covering all my ears. It just needs to cover
Have
the
a
tops
look
of
in
my
the
ears.
mirror.
6, but it feels a lot later because it is dark. And I know this because I've just been out in the garden bringing in the chickens food and making sure they're all tucked in for the night. We had a bit of a couple of times where we went down to take their food in and discovered Peggy Sue sitting at the top of the ladder outside the closed coop door, because it's set to close about 10 minutes after dusk, and chickens naturally do go up to roost at dusk. But Peggy had obviously been out, you know, staying out partying and getting home late. So we had to open the door, get her in. So we've set it now to close a little bit later to accommodate her you know, party girl lifestyle. But they're all safely in bed tonight. I'm going to put my pyjamas on. Dan has taken, so Dan takes Phoebe every week on a Thursday to her football. She plays for a... This is what happens. I go out, come on then. I go out to do the chickens, and Madam here hides outside the back door and sneaks in, even when I think you're not there. You sneak in, don't you? So then I'm sitting talking to you here and I hear a meow and I think, why can I hear a meow? I don't have a cat. And just also, she is very, very well loved, this cat. She lives next door and they love her dearly. She's an old girl. They think she's maybe about 15 years old. 14, 15 years old. She's purring like anything. And she's very well fed, she's very well looked after, and we never give her anything. On a hot day, we'll put a dish of water out for her in the garden, just outside the back door, so she's got food, water, but we never feed her. So literally the only appeal to her for coming here is peace and quiet. They've got a cockapoo next door, and somewhere to sleep. That's what she does. And she loves human attention. She loves to be picked up. She loves to sit on lap. She likes to just be near us. And I don't think it's us. You know what cats are like. Fickle. Don't get your claws in my jumper, please. You want to sit on my lap while I talk, or are you going to go and hide under the bed and then I won't be able to get you out? Yeah, so she's very well loved. She's just peculiar. Where was I? What was I saying? Chickens, bed. Oh yeah, so Phoebe plays for a local girls football team. Dan loves football, absolutely loves it. He's got into helping with the coaching, and it is a hobby for him that is just fantastic. It makes him so happy to do it. So even though he's not feeling his best, he still does go to do this for an hour in the evenings, and he is gradually getting better. So a lot better. So that's where they are now. They'll be home in about half an hour, and dinner is all ready. I've done the chicken, it's called chicken noodle soup, but actually it's chicken with the recipe that Davina does has got spaghetti in it, not noodles, pasta. And I do it with orzo because it's just nice and a bit different. And it's supposed to have leeks in it, and I've used onions instead. And yeah, anyway, that's not what I came up to say. I didn't come up here to talk to you about chicken noodle soup or chicken pasta soup and cats. I came up to show you something that I got in the post. I hope I've been in focus for all of this. Look at the dark circles under my eyes. I wish I could say it was because I'm tired, but it isn't. Hello, it's hereditary. Oh, my battery's going to go, so I better push on. Okay, so I got a lovely prize in the parcel for the Strictly Sock Along. I'm not going to take it out of the bag, and I will show it properly on the podcast, but it's from Conchetta, a butternut handmade, and you can just about make out the most gorgeous little bear fabric there. It's a project bag. But she sent some wonderful autumnal cards for me. So this is the card she wrote the note on. You want to go back out? There you go. And then she sent me a couple of cards. She says she knows I love autumn, so she sent me a couple of autumn themed cards. I'm going to stick these up. I've got this one with the leaves and the mushrooms. And then this is gorgeous. This is by Selena Jane Art, SelenaJaneArt.com. There you go. Sorry about the glare there. And it says, when the last stitch is knit like an intricate novel, weave in all loose ends or the yarn will unravel. Isn't that wonderful? I really love that. I'm going to stick that up in my little craft cupboard on the back of the door. So before my battery goes, I'm going to very quickly say thank you so much for watching. See you again tomorrow. It's a working day tomorrow, so let's see what that brings. It was a short one on my working day yesterday.